What happened?
Y'all
good? Y'all ready? I got everything?
I think so.
All right.
I'm trying to get Xavier over here.
It's not gonna happen, bro. You gotta sit. You gotta sit in his lap. It's okay. Get your ass back in the center. Get back in the center. There we go.
He's being so strict tonight.
There we go. I'm not, but come on, that look crazy as hell. Off
on the side.
Yeah, that look. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whenever this podcast reaches you. This is the Was It Good Though podcast about movies and TV shows. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
And we are joined this evening by another one of our friends that was in the dungeon with us, Miss Jada. How are you this evening, ma'am?
I am great. Well, happy to be here. Happy to see y'all.
Happy to see you.
About this lovely show, you know.
I got you. The sarcasm is loud tonight.
I love
Jada,
this show.
Do you love it like you love your child? Do you love it like you love your men? Come on with me. Answer that for me.
Like I love my men.
Oh, so guys, again, sarcasm is out there. So Jada, if you would like, you can tell the people know where they can find you if you want to be found, or what you got going on.
You can follow me at Jada Octavia on every single thing that exists. Also, you can cash at me there. It's my birthday next week, so accepting all donations. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. I don't got nothing else going on right now, Jason. I'm working.
Donations.
Working and accepting donations. More
donations. Gifts.
That little girl,
Donate. Oh yeah,
she got special hobbies.
That is a crumb snatcher. That's a little different. She needs a sponsor, a father, a grandmother, a granddaddy.
We don't need all of that.
She needs something else. But for episode 201, that is where Pooh Shiesty needs to be. 201 Popular Jail. For episode 201, we are talking about Paradise Season 2. Of course, you can catch our side quest reviews because we did go through episodes 1 through 7. Each episode, which we go through a lot of different shows like that as well. Like I said, we currently doing Daredevil. We got Invincible, but tonight is all about Paradise. Jada hasn't been with us, so we can catch up with how she's been feeling about this season. But of course, we got to get into that last episode. But of course, again, we're gonna break down this entire season to see how everybody's feeling, and we're gonna talk about the change or the switch up from season 1 to season 2. I thought you was gonna say something, Jazz, but I did on my rewatch of Paradise. I did do it the way that we discussed, Jazz. I did after I got through season 1. I started with the Xavier episode, and then I went through that way. Not as jarring, but I really didn't care when it came to that. How did you do? How was your rewatch, Jazz?
My rewatch was good. There were a lot of things that I was able to pick up doing the rewatch, especially seeing how it pretty much ended and a few things that I was able to catch. And I wanted to do a rewatch of season 1 to see if there were any breadcrumbs of Alex, but I wasn't able to do a full rewatch of the first season, unfortunately.
Oh, that's what I thought. I thought that's what you did. That's what I did. I did a full rewatch of season 1. I didn't do a full because we double watched season 2 already, so I didn't need to go back with that. Jada. So one complaint that I did see from a lot of people, although this is one of the highest streamed TV shows out there, so it doesn't matter what you niggas was complaining about. Y'all was watching the hell out of it. Y'all like drama. Y'all like the mess of it all. I believe that's what it gotta be. But Jada, episode 1 of season 2, we start with the character we've never seen, a lot of things that we've never been introduced to, and we outside, but a little different outside, but we outside.
Right.
How was this introduction to season 2, episode 1 for you?
I liked it. I didn't mind the like total like shift to something new to start out the season. I like the drama. I don't know. It was like very emotionally heavy. They was laying on the emotions thick in episode 1. So it's like I liked the episode, but it made no sense. I mean, it didn't make that much sense at all. And like the story of Annie and how she ended up there and that lady dying like that and stuff, like the logic of it ain't make no sense. But I liked the first 2 episodes.
What logic part of it fell apart for you in episode 1? Like, you liked it, yes, we understand.
Right.
What was
but
it about
I guess it's like episode 1 maybe or 2, because I don't know if I'm getting episode 1 and 2 a little bit.
Where did you get lost?
But
not lost, but where you was just like, yeah, this shit just ain't making no more sense to me.
She had that woman, that black lady, that woman froze. Okay, in 45 days. She froze to death in 45 days. But you want me to believe
that's not how she died.
Survived.
That's not how she died.
3 years.
Her leg was infected
and never made a fire ever once.
That's not how she died.
Her leg was infected.
Yeah, well, it helped her die faster, but like she froze.
That's not why she died. I'm with you.
And hurt and recovering, but she also froze in 45 days. That's a very short amount of time.
45 days with an infected leg, definitely gets you up out of here.
Okay, fine. So Annie could have survived for like a year with no heat at all. Maybe 3 years. She never made a fire ever.
Niggas out here, there's niggas in the hood that's been living years without heat. What you
Not
mean?
when the world had no sun for 3 years.
You right. I give you that. You right. Yeah. It was 20. So
it made no sense.
But also,
she was fine and she was healthy and strong and fed.
But I can also speak to this situation. Memphis don't get that cold. Even if it drops 20 years below, Memphis will never be as cold as where you from.
No sun, Jason.
I agree, but it was
literally no sun for like 3 years.
Not 3. It wasn't
tundra.
It wasn't 3 years. Let me.
It was like 2.5. Whatever.
It was like 2. It was like 2.
Yeah,
It was 2 in the chain. It was
to be in the dark.
But it wasn't cold the entire time. It got cold. Remember, it wasn't.
And them
cold
blankets
the whole time.
and stuff was all she needed. She was too scared to make a fire all that time, and she
went out
and was healthy.
Which ass? What you?
How much food was at the Elvis place for real?
She was by herself.
Like at the tour place.
Jada, come on, man. So she didn't use the chimney to make a fire because she didn't want anybody to see that she was there. Right. But that's not to say she didn't have like a little candle.
Made nothing. She said she never lit nothing. They made a point to like talk about that when
they was talking about the fireplace, Jada. She might have had like a little.
She never lit any fire source. I was like, that makes no sense.
But also, the room that she was probably in could have been so isolated to where heat.
The room that the woman froze to death in.
She didn't freeze. The infection got her.
She partially froze. She was hard.
Listen, you know what? Jack froze and Rose lived. What? It's okay. We seen it happen.
That part. It was cold out there. It was cold out there, and there wasn't no sun. So yeah, how did Rose survive?
She didn't survive for 2 years in the water.
Listen,
Rose was in the water for 2 years and then hopped out and was walking around. I would be like Titanic.
Look, it happens.
Yeah, so it was just like
this. You had a problem with this, but Xavier wrecking his airplane, surviving, and just keep on moving with his life. You didn't have a problem
that was crazy too. That was absolutely insane.
Nigga, you know how nigga, with Jazz in the last 2 or 3 years, so many different planes have gone down. R.I.P. to them people. And Xavier, some kind of way, only came out with a kneecap that came out of place. The same kneecap he messed up when he was in the Secret Service training.
But do you know why? It's because he was the chosen one. He was the chosen one. Right there. That's the black man was the chosen one. He is the golden child.
He is the
golden child. So I'm not going to sit up here act like, oh, how was he able to walk out that? Look, I can't explain when somebody is chosen and a favorite of God.
It
I
made no
just be
sense.
like,
Is the answer? The answer
no,
made
hey, look,
no sense.
I'm shocked she didn't do it. I'm gonna do it for her. If Tom Cruise can do it, so can Xavier, and he'll just walk. He ain't gonna have no broken kneecaps or nothing. He's just gonna walk away.
We see. I mean, yeah. How Xavier look not walking away from that? It's his show. Like, can you imagine the outrage if he would have died in episode 2?
Crash. Or like an infection.
Right. The audience would have said, okay, so you killed a black woman in the first episode. Do you kill the main black man in the second episode? Their ratings would have immediately dropped.
He carries the show. He carries the show. They need Xavier. They need Xavier.
He's the chosen one.
All his character development went out the window this season. But
wait, what you mean?
Xavier, as a character, sucks now.
How? Nah,
So before we get too far into that, because there's some development issues that people have with Xavier, and I feel like it's just him from season 1. But we'll get there. I don't want to go too fast. But of course,
so your original question, intro to the season, I like that whole shift. I didn't mind it at all. But it made no sense. Yeah.
What you got, Jazz?
Jason, I got a question for you because I know that we had conversations we saw a lot of people have issues with the season starting with Annie. Mm-hmm. Do you think that the series would have gotten the same type of reaction if they would have dropped the first 3 episodes instead of doing 1 episode a week, similar to what The Boys and Invincible does?
I thought it did. It did. Mm-hmm. It start. You remember it dropped with I said if they didn't drop those first 3 episodes, it would have been a catastrophe.
They dropped all of them together.
They did because it was like a package deal because that first episode gave us it. We got introduced to Link. Episode 3, it showed us Link as a younger kid. So those first 3 episodes dropped at the same exact time. I said if they didn't do it, we would have had it would have been a problem.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I think we said if we watched them out of sync, it would have even.
It wouldn't. Yeah.
It would have even felt better because people needed this familiar. I can't.
That's one. That's one for me too that I struggle with. I was gonna try, but I said familiar.
I know all of us was like, we know
how can we help
to say.
Like, I know
nobody's gonna try.
Should I jump in?
You said it. You said it in silence. I felt it.
My confidence ain't there for the voice to be behind it.
Let's see. I'm gonna say it fast. Familiarity.
Oh fuck.
Yo, it's okay. Y'all understand?
Y'all know what we're trying to do.
Sound it out. But all right, so we go back into Paradise. In Paradise, they are letting Jane run amok. She's in that bitch being LeBron James to the NBA or whoever you want to say, whoever is leading the sports, they allowing her to be that person down there. And she just killed the second president. She threw Agent Robinson into jail, which I don't understand. Like Agent Robinson, that them sidelining her. But when you go back to season 1, it makes sense because she kept undermining who Jane was. Because she kept on like downplaying who Jane was within that. But this conflict never truly got to play out. So that's one that we need into season 3. But Jazz, what did you think about Special Agent Robinson's development?
I think her storyline was very weak. I think her storyline is probably one of the weakest ones from this season. Anytime she got on the screen, I was first excited to see her, but then I was just like, them putting her up with Cal's son, who storyline, I do not care about that boy at all whatsoever. So with them putting her with him, I said, all right, so we about to see where this about to go. And where it ended up, I didn't care. I didn't care at all. I thought Sis was out of here. But then, of course, he came back and got her, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Sure.
They couldn't get rid of her before she have her major fight
some type of way.
With girl.
Season 1, yeah.
She not. I don't see her.
She's gonna end up being important for some reason. So, like, first of all, her hair the whole season let you know that they gave up on her, like from the first episode.
Don't do that.
Crazy the whole season.
It was natural, Jada.
It was intentional.
It wasn't. Come on, they had her looking crazy.
She chose that herself. Like the actress.
The actress wanted to look that way.
Natural?
She said
Stop.
her whole thing was because she had been so well put together for the white man and for the system and
They had her looking crazy
professionalism.
in season 1 too.
When she in the flashback, she looked good. Well, in real life, she looks good now.
Right, like I've seen her look normal.
Like with the like I said, with the when you going from the press on or the whatever, I feel like that was a wig more so than anything because it went from that.
It was an issue for me throughout the season. It was an issue for me.
That was she was in jail. What's she supposed to look like?
Right,
everybody else looked a little more.
But Jada, it wasn't no other natural black women in Paradise. It was only Agent Robertson.
The daughter, she had braids, but she natural.
Yeah. She remember there was a breeding shop in season 1. There's a whole breeding shop in there. I remember talking about it.
Robinson was locked up.
She was.
But yeah, I know she was looking rough. But they really made her like a side host.
And she's over here.
Season,
she's making coffee for Jane. Like she was Jane bitch in this season.
She was everybody
in the beginning.
Bitch.
She was Jane bitch in the beginning. Jane
she was
like,
getting disrespected a lot.
You trying to get on me, bitch? I got you. I'm gonna fix that for you. But Jane got sidelined by Dr. Tarabi in this season as well, which is something that I'm just not. Even in season 1, people have always underestimated somebody because that's what got Billy killed. Everybody always underestimate the person that's telling them, "I got the bigger dick. Do you want me to show you?" And once they get shown, and it's like, "Hey man, yeah, I told you."
That's a quickest way to shut somebody up, though. That's a quick. You'd be like, "Oh."
Who do y'all think Jane has a bigger beef with, like Tarabi or Agent Robinson?
Tarabi, the one who stabbed in the back.
Really?
Tarabi.
She caught her slipping.
That's who she gonna come after. That's gonna be season 3.
So Jane.
Then what is the agent storyline? Like, what is her purpose?
So this it's a love triangle at this point because Jane's fucked over Special Agent Robinson. Right. Tarabi fucked over Jane, so it's gonna be a thing of her now. She's got to get her get back toward both of them.
Jane not even gonna be thinking about Robinson, but Robinson just gonna be
exactly. That's what it's gonna be. But introduce the square, Terry Collins. Whatever her. She got another middle name, Tara Roger, whatever. Introduce her into this story, and now Dr. Tarabi is about to have an issue as well. Yeah, man, it's never been an easy thing to introduce your wife to your side piece. It's just it always happens on her time, never on his time. What?
I have a question. So, is she actually his side piece, or is she just somebody he smashed and they was done?
It was somebody he smashed, but it meant something.
Did it?
Yeah. I don't think it meant.
I think it was just proximity, and I'm sad.
It was proximity. However, if Paradise hadn't been going the way it was going, you think you want to go be back up in that?
No. He didn't even trust her to watch the kids.
She got the best IG page. I mean, like, come on.
Wait, so the actress?
Yeah.
This nigga. Look at Jason. I mean, I seen her how she looked for real. She was definitely a side.
This shit's nice. I would. Yeah, I get it. I'm not saying I would turn my wife in, but I'm just saying I understand.
What you mean? Turn her in to who?
Like cut her off. Like
you can't go through everything that Xavier did and be like, actually, I don't want my wife anymore.
I'm gonna go hand her off now.
Like that's crazy.
Not for Tarabi.
So I'm with you, Jazz. Yes, it was just a smash, but Xavier told his wife everything. He told about the white baby. He told about Annie. He done told about the president. The 2 presidents done got. Well, one of the. He don't know about the second president. He know about the president got killed. The daughter dating a white boy. But I don't fault Xavier. Reason being, episode 7, season 1. Xavier didn't even tell his wife that the world was about to end. He let that woman go to Atlanta. So why would he tell her, when I thought you were dead?
That's a crazy parallel.
I was hitting my therapist. But I mean, I thought you were gone. It was 3 years. You was missing. Like
No, he can't say nothing like that
yes, you
after all
can.
that journey and I never lost hope. You can't say I thought you was gone.
He didn't say no. He never. She never lost hope. He
Okay.
never said that. He just once he found out she was out there, he was going to go figure it out. Would y'all be
What?
mad?
He's keeping secrets. He's a cheater now, which
I
is
agree.
crazy.
I
Like how
agree.
Xavier
But would you be
developed into a
mad?
cheater.
Would you be mad?
Yeah. Live it. Hell yeah. We're gonna
You was
divorce.
supposed to die.
Return. We're gonna put him to the side. All that shit you've been
Wait,
through.
Supposed to die? Come on now, that word is crazy.
Jazz. Now remember, Xavier missed a key detail in episode 7. What was it?
I don't know. What was it?
Nobody knows except Sinatra and Cal that he had an EMP to stop the nukes from actually blowing up the Earth. Or blowing up, because everybody was firing missiles at each other because they thought it was a fight. It's like, nah, bitch, the world is ending. Why are we fighting? So they didn't know this is what was happening. The EMP stopped everything from actually having a major catastrophe. Xavier didn't know that. So Sinatra in season 1, which is why she was a terrible villain. Well, terrible in a good way, but terrible villain. She was sending Billy out there to kill people that was being sent outside because she didn't know what they could bring back into the bunker. So that was the secret that was actually being kept. So within that, all that information wasn't being told to him, which he never knew. Of course, the daughter, which Presley, you bitch. The Presley is the real issue because she had that tablet that she could have gave to her daddy or Special Agent Robinson that would have showed them that there's people outside this bunker that are alive and they can breathe.
Yeah. The kids storyline is terrible.
They haven't wrote a good kid storyline yet. Yeah. I'm hoping James and the Giant Peach do something in season 3.
I'm hoping he died.
He ain't did nothing.
That's why that would be the most impact. Like,
nah,
because he just literally just been existing. Like, he don't even deserve to die at all.
I don't right now. I don't
live.
Yeah, I don't think anybody right now. Do you care about any of these people that much? Where if they passed away, you'd be like, oh man, that kind of hurts.
No,
they would have to go back in there to rewrite a person because I rewatched episode 4 in season 2. I don't remember it being that sad, but I remember it being sad. But Annie passing away.
Oh no, I remember that being very sad.
It was sad.
Nah, I was like, yo.
Because I was confused as to who passed away.
I remember you wasn't sure if it was her or the baby because they were showing the flashbacks of the first baby born in paradise. But Annie took so long. It's gonna sound bad. She took a very long time to die, and so you just saw those emotions like that. Nah, that scene was very heavy because then I'm sitting here like, wait a minute, you are on the cover art. So how you dead already? And I honestly feel like they could have kept her character. Like with this season being done, they could have kept her around.
I mean, yes.
I think she has to die.
But yeah,
it's the thing for the world to be saved.
It's the holy charge. It was for Xavier to keep moving, to press forward.
You think he would have stopped if she would have still been with him?
Nah, but it ain't. But it's not as important if the baby comes and she's still here too. So he got the girl and the baby. That's just a whole bunch to deal with at that point.
I don't see why she died. They could have been able to finagle that. She could have finessed Gary a little bit.
Could have been different. Her destiny could have died. To save the world.
Do y'all think her character will come back?
No.
A different version of her going.
No.
Possibly.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely.
So since we here, and because because I know what you're trying to get at, but we're not here to do that.
We're gonna do our theories.
No, if you do it now.
Because Jason is just like, I'm not trying to see nobody that died in season 3. Sinatra will be in season 3, my nigga. Like,
for sure.
I mean, as a flashback, Sinatra, yes, for sure. But my actual question was, hold on, sorry.
So
Go ahead, Jay.
I do have a question because you were talking about Xavier and his wife. So Jada, you said that he was wrong for not telling her that he smashed a therapist.
Yeah, and he was giving a therapist the like, bitch, this is my wife. Okay. Like he was looking at her like,
don't say nothing.
This is my wife and you are my therapist. Like he nipped that in the bud. He wrong. He keeping secrets now. Your character's
How would you so Jada, if that was you and you're Xavier and now your
Jada
husband
ain't saying nothing.
No. Your husband is here and somebody you would smash is here. How are you introducing them?
My husband is here. Husband is here.
You just went out the bunker. You
and
saved
what
him.
Is here? Like,
you brought he's outside the bunker.
Why is there any introductions of anything?
Because you and your wife, y'all talking, y'all walking, and boom, you run into her, and she was like, "Oh shit, you back?" Or he like, "Oh shit, you back?"
I am. Yes. Let's keep. You are not a person that needs to be introduced to my husband. We gonna keep having like. Are you gonna be part of my life? Does my husband need to know you? I don't understand.
Jazz.
You know, you're just a random person. Like, and think about the scene. They was in the bunkers, all these strangers. It's just people. Like,
it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It don't
it's
work.
It's just
like
some
that.
Paradise Girl.
It don't work like that in Paradise. If you was in that bunker,
it's not something we gotta address right now. We gotta go talk at home.
If you was in a bunker as the Secret Service for the president, you know people a bit more closely than everybody else, and you are too detail oriented for him to not think that wasn't a random interaction.
So we're gonna go home and talk about what we need to talk about, but ain't nobody chit chatting. And he like left them together. It was like, I'm gonna let y'all catch up.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Why? What they got to catch up about?
Jazz, what are you doing?
So, my heart is probably gonna bust out my chest. But
would you have already told him?
No. I would have forgot about that. I'm on a mission to find him. So I would have definitely forgot about that nigga that's in the Paradise.
That's the first
if
thing
I'm Xavier, I would have told. But like if I'm myself, I'll probably just see what's going to happen.
But I just got my family back together. I'm not thinking about the nigga who I smashed 6 months ago. And if he roll up like, oh, hey, Jazz, where he's already giving concerned energy. And if my husband peeps that, he like, who this nigga? I'm going to be like, this is my husband, Daniel from Insecure, and this is my therapist, Marcus. And I'm like, oh, y'all excuse me real quick. Daniel, come with me real quick. Marcus, watch the kids. And then I'm gonna walk away.
You gotta leave him. You can't stay sitting there with the dude.
Jason, what you doing? Yeah. I don't sit up here and act like and lie. Be like the first thing you say to your wife soon as you finally.
It's not about. It's not. It's for me. I'm always more curious in how the woman moves because women are supposed to be so shifty and so.
You about to say something sexist?
No, I'm not.
Get ready, Jada.
I'm not. So, I just feel as if y'all
appropriate times for things. Certain conversations is for at home. Certain conversations is for introduction.
So
like Xavier probably had an opportunity to tell his wife. Like I'm sure he asked his wife if she smashed that mailman. So there's y'all combo. They had that combo.
But I'm pretty sure, as she said, he did. He was like, "Woo! I got something to tell you."
And I'm not even gonna lie. If I was her, I wouldn't have admitted if I did smash him. I'm like, hell no! You see him?
No, you're supposed to be honest, then, Jay.
So wait. So flip this. You, the wife, in this situation, and he introduces you to his therapist. How is that going, James?
So I'm gonna have to cuss him out when I get to the house because I'm gonna be like, "Why you got this bitch smiling in my face?"
I'm gonna have to cuss him out right there. We not waiting.
Wow!
Right now,
hold on. I'm gonna cuss him out for like 5 minutes.
I just came from Atlanta on a train and all of this. Oh, no.
I'm gonna cuss him out for 5 minutes. Like, why you got this bitch smiling in my face? But then I'm going to remember he literally risked his life to find me.
I don't care.
See, Jada.
In that moment, I do not care.
See, that's that toxic shit.
Yeah.
That Lois Lane used to be
Later,
on with
we
Superman.
can we probably be
Catch
fine,
me.
but in the moment,
Like she
I
just
don't
jump
care.
off the building, just expect a nigga like, man, you know what?
She can't do that in 2026 because he gonna be like, shit, splat, fresh out of Invincible in this motherfucker. Like, you are dead now.
Man, the boys type shit. So okay, got you. So everybody toxic. Got it.
That's not toxic. That's so crazy to introduce your side piece to you. After
if
I
the
went through all of this, I just got my kids back.
So wait. So let's take it off the show. So you telling me if you're out with your significant other or somebody you're dating, and the opposite sex speak to them, they shouldn't introduce you. They should just talk to that person and keep it moving.
No, you absolutely should introduce me properly. But if we just came from like,
you can't. You
just
wait.
reconnected, like it's very situational, right?
Why?
Like the way he introduced her is crazy.
But
like
why are we?
But
in that. There shouldn't be parameters. It should be the same no matter what the situation is. If I'm out, because we've been together on this train. We done spent time at this point. We done been together.
And that's why I'm gonna lose it when your side piece come up, like one to give you a hug, and you got to be like, "Hey, this is my wife." Yeah.
That's
so the only reason. But like, if it was more calm, like a regular in the street, like if
you in the street and she come up and she give him a hug and like, what does it change it?
Hold on,
Jason.
What is your example again? Like if I'm
like
out with my dude,
if I'm like just out, like
if you're out with your dude
and
he in the street and some chick comes up and she gives him a hug.
No, who is this bitch?
No, why? What's that energy for?
Yeah.
What? Because
it depends on how it depends on the energy she giving off. Because like Tarabi was giving off right when she came up, like, oh, my man back.
That's not what she gave. That's not the energy that I picked up on that.
I picked up on that.
I picked up.
She was excited to see him.
It could have been some like. It could have been like some.
She was excited.
There's something there, but it's not like. But it wasn't like a overwhelming. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all be cool if y'all out with y'all significant other and some random person of the opposite sex roll up and just hug them?
No, they can't
could be to me. They
can come up and say hello.
Am I policing her?
Jason, if you out with your girl and a random dude rolls up and y'all are out together,
do I know
you don't know him?
Why would I
don't know him?
I wouldn't know everybody that she would know.
But Jason,
he comes up and hugs her.
He comes up and hugs her, and
without the introduction first,
that y'all are together. That's disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah,
on his side, because he just like, oh, I see her. She with a dude, but I'm going to say fuck that nigga and still give her a hug, even though I don't know who that dude is. That might be her man. He don't know that situation, so I would take that as you're being disrespectful. So if I'm out with my dude and a random bitch come up and hugs him, no. That's a problem.
I just see women are crazy. It ain't like y'all was. It'd be different if y'all was hugging and he unhooked y'all hands. And
dudes are very worse. Nah, not like that, Jason. Not like that, Jason. Dudes are worse. Dudes will get mad if a nigga is commenting under your pictures on IG.
Wait,
no physical contact.
Wait, what was
if it's some hearts or some shit?
Who's there liking your photo? He done like 3 of your photos.
Hearts under the picture is nuts.
Listen, I can't tell you what niggas be like. Me, you know.
What are you? Wait, I gotta ask.
So you need to tell me.
What are you doing in this picture? Our feet in it.
If it's me.
Probably.
Yes, there are going to be toes in there. But my thing is,
he should snatch you up though. He should like.
Hold up. But like, you need to tell me if I'm out with my dude and my toes are out and a nigga rolls up and hugs me, he's supposed to be like, okay, this
your toes out and you out. What is that? That's a crazy correlation. If your toes out in public, you might be in sandals. You live at like sandals is a thing.
But no, I'm saying, but it's so. You would get upset if somebody comments hearts under a post on IG, but you But
I'm gonna say the wrong thing. Under my chick,
somebody comes up and touches her.
A nigga is under a chick. My chick picks right now and dropping hearts under it. That's nuts.
But you would be cool and hugging her in front of you.
The hearts make no sense. Getting upset about the hearts,
I don't
0 sense.
I'm gonna. Who is this person?
It literally means nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So okay. So wait. So the interest. So if he's out, you out with him. And the chick, she needs to be introduced to you first before she hugs him, or she don't need to fucking
hug him at all. She could just be like, "Oh, hey, Marcus." That's it.
Because you don't know.
Oh, hey, Marcus sound like they fucking.
What if it's like a close friend or something?
Who is Marcus? Wait, time out.
It doesn't matter. That's the example that I'm using.
This is like you've been using Marcus a few times. Who is Marcus?
Not before today. Focus, Jason, focus. That's why the niggas hugging your girl, because you're not focused.
Shoot niggas moving forward, that sound like.
Hey.
It's okay.
I'm not disagreeing.
Let me send some text messages right
now. No, bitch, all I'm saying
another nigga ever. Okay.
Right. Because I mean, if y'all are out and if if a chick be like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" To be like, "Oh, what's up?" Then you have
this is so and so, and they be like, "Oh," and then that's like a normal interaction.
Don't hug.
I'm okay because depending on the interaction, depending on who they is, because
people too trifling these days. So there's no point in my man hugging a random chick while he's with me.
You know what?
I'm gonna get more strict.
I'm gonna say this: if he hugged her in front of you, more than likely, it's probably nothing going on with that person. And the one he fucking, it ain't gonna be no interaction with her. 9 times out of 10.
I put them all in the same box and I'm gonna light it on fire. Like, don't put me in a situation where I could snap.
That's the best advice. That's the best.
Because if you got chicks hugging you while we out together and they know that we are together,
wait, Jazz.
We got to start an argument right there.
Okay, Jazz. Now, based on what you say,
because I'm like, if I'm out and a dude comes up to me and try to hug me, I'm not accepting no hug from no nigga while I am out with my dude.
So I'm not doing that. Perfect.
Let's go.
You and Jada are out. Just y'all.
Okay.
Y'all got niggas. Y'all got niggas. So niggas coming up. Y'all. You said niggas come up and hug. Y'all accepting hugs now?
Yeah. What you mean? What you mean? I'm not with my nigga. Like, listen, what?
It's not that we don't accept hugs. It's that
we're respectable black women, Jason.
Our company. You respect who you with.
Yes.
He said,
now, if I'm with a homeboy,
now why wouldn't you?
If I'm with a homeboy, then I will accept hugs. But that's a homeboy. We're not doing anything. But if I'm with my dude and his like my residue was on his lip, bitch, do not hug my man.
Okay. I got it. No. So this is the was it good though? No hugs. Don't hug my bitch.
Respect your spouse.
Don't hug her. Right. If she by herself or she with me. Don't touch her. Don't even look at her long. Nigga, throw the hands up and keep it moving. Like
that's
keep
it.
Yeah, even if I'm there, if I'm not there. I think let me find out you hood. Let a picture come out. Let a picture come out.
Crazy. If your ops drop a picture of you randomly hugging somebody for your nigga to see.
I'm gonna be sitting in the house like Jane. So you hugging niggas now? That's crazy.
How do you explain that?
You out there giving good friendly hugs to people in the market.
With 2 hands? You didn't even give him a church hug. Like what?
Damn, especially if the camera got the angle where his hands is on your lower back. Oh yeah, your man might snap out for that.
Nah, bro, it got to be one arm on both shoulders. It can't one hand loose. That bitch loose,
open.
Jason, if you was out with your girl and a random nigga was like, "Oh, hey, man, you got some pretty toes," how you reacting?
Like, nigga, my feet put up, nigga. What the? Like, what?
I'm not talking about yours.
Yeah, he better be. I don't know how this gonna go. Am I in Memphis or where I'm at? That nigga in Memphis, he got it. I agree, my boy.
Not Jason, like, you see him. I just got them done the other day. Yeah, they're
Yep.
my toes.
You right. You could. How is it? They said you gotta do it a certain way. You don't want the people to get you. You right. Clock it. Yeah.
I learned that from talking ish. I was like, oh, that's how you do it. Okay.
It's a certain way. They say it's a certain way that
I was doing it wrong the whole time.
Must do it. Yeah, a certain way heterosexuals supposed to do it. Yes.
So is it a?
It's like the diamond thing back in the day.
Oh my God!
That's why I got
if it was on his right, like his right ear, which is so crazy. It's just like you go get your ears pierced.
I mean, you ever seen? I can't think of what the movie is called, but they had a lot of little tales in there for you. They
down low. If he like blowing your, yep, when he blowing your eye.
No, Nick, no, leave the eyelash alone. Let it be there.
That movie made me so paranoid. I said, niggas is just secretly gay out here.
Man, and she just started messing with a 35-year-old. Goddamn, Brandy. But
let's get us back on track.
Yeah.
Sinatra. So of course, like I said, with her, she was definitely a bigger villain in season 1. Season 2, it seemed as if they were giving her a redemption arc. Jada, how did you feel about Sinatra in season 2? Was you buying it, or was you just like, bitch, you gotta go?
I mean, I don't think that she was on a redemption arc. I just don't think I think that like Sinatra's role is like the same. I don't know. In season 1, I felt like she was the same level of villain. I didn't care for her. I don't care if she dies. Like, I mean, I feel like she's gonna come back, and they told a lot more of her backstory and stuff. But like,
when you say she come back, do you mean she's gonna come back in the present time of the story, or she's gonna come back in flashbacks? The flashbacks don't count.
Actually, all right. I think that a version of Sinatra is gonna exist in season 3.
Are we talking about a flashback version? Or we talking about?
I think like it might be a different character.
Because I'm saying like Billy Pace didn't come back. They did. He was in the flashbacks.
But did Billy Pace as a character in their role in the timeline come back? Yeah.
That's not fair. Yep.
That's
not fair.
That's what's going on though.
If you have
it's so stupid.
So this is why I don't like flashbacks personally, because it allows you to do that. But I'm not mad at that because it does contextualize something that you may not have known in this. And of course they do have to, and I love, and sometimes it's not even words, it's just showing you music as they do the different things they build and they create these different things or moments. So I don't hate that part. Now I do believe, of course, Link and Xavier. Now they are constants in this.
I actually changed my mind. I forgot about the stupid card handoff. The super user card handoff. So yeah, no, she's done. She's done in the time. She died.
So of course in that episode 3, you got Billy and you have the teacher gentleman. I can't think of his name. But he introduces the advanced wave function superposition and quantum entanglement.
Henry Miller.
Okay, got you. So did you guys look up what that was exactly?
Kind of. I already kind of know, but like not really. Like I'm not a scientist, so
that's cool. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Which it is a real thing, first and foremost. In science fiction, they use it a little bit differently, but it is a real thing, and they did have to consult with scientists before they explained it to make it make sense for us. They gave us the cow version, but there is a real thing that they use in the real world. So Jada, what is your understanding of it so far? Because they didn't give us an explanation, but we can assume some shit.
Whenever I hear about quantum whatever, right, I just assume that it is whatever the science behind time alteration is. Like it's always linked to alternating time, changing time, predicting time, time travel. It's some type of time alteration, reality alteration type science going on. It's usually like automatically what I think about. So like by episode 2, that's why I was like, oh, it's time travel. like very obviously, I felt like they was laying out time travel right from the beginning of the season for us, or time something, time bending, whatever.
Mhm.
Yep.
You said that because of the Sinatra and the scientist conversation, or was it because of the Xavier? Xavier
Because of
seeing
because of Sinatra. Well, which you were talking about Henry Miller, right? Not the scientist that said like the
Yeah.
world would re-implode.
yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what was it that you for you that you
Yeah,
was
so
like
like with the quantum scientist dude, the conversation with him about his tool, right?
mm-hmm,
And then his conversation with Billy later too, where he like explains it even more,
mm-hmm,
and then he like
Mhm.
predicts Billy's nosebleed and stuff.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
like I felt like it tied it all together like pretty cleanly.
gotcha.
So
What
I
about
have
you?
a question with that,
Mm-hmm.
because what actually triggered the nosebleed, and how was Henry able to know that um
Yeah,
Billy's nose was going to bleed?
I think
It,
that every time something that is changing, something that alters a future event from the algorithm, from the Alex,
Mm-hmm.
prediction, is when a nosebleed happens.
yeah. So with Alex, it is supposed to predict, which you do have computers that actually do this now. They are supposed to be able to predict the most possible outcome or probability that can happen in a situation. It's never this is what's going to happen, but it's always the most possible outcome in a situation. But again, you can alternate, so things can alter a reality, alter situation. So he knew that Sinatra would try to take this from him and that she would possibly kill him. But he also knew that Dylan was the key to making whatever needs to happen. So that's why he made not Alex, he made Billy promise not to kill him because he's important to whatever's supposed to happen later. We need him because he's the one that created this. He's the one behind it, and he knows what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
It's a decision tree point. So like if he
mm-hmm,
had like if Billy had killed Dylan, like that's the decision that right there, right? That would have changed the possible outcome like in the future. So
Right.
like because he confirmed that, then you get like the nosebleed, and then like there's a couple points later in the season where it's like if there's usually like a path that can happen, right? And then it's like depending on one outcome or the other, it
mm-hmm.
probably affects some future event or the ultimate survival of humanity, whatever the most probable outcome, which I think is them trying to survive the second implosion or whatever's supposed to happen with the collapse.
And that's why I felt as if when Sinatra met Dylan,
Mm-hmm.
them crossing paths with each other and them both having a nosebleed
Right.
altered the situation
Yep.
that was supposed to happen at that point. So that's why. But the entanglement moment in that is Link or Dylan and Xavier are connected. That's why they keep being able to, see each other. Or for me, like I said, I have deja vu's. So when these type of things happen for me, I see people and it's just like it's the weirdest shit ever in the world. When it happens, but it's just like kind of like a deja vu. So them two are going to do something. But from just my theory is Alex with Jazz in 1997, we had the situation with Jane.
Yeah.
Alex was a thing already because Henry was already messing with it. And with him doing this, it is like say I don't know how we got to Jane because that's kind of weird. What
Did
you
you
got?
see? So when I was doing my
What do you
rewatch of
mean it got
season
the Jane?
two, so the messages that black man was receiving, it was
Right.
coming from Alex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alex was sending that to him. So Alex was just like blowing up his DMs, like, yo, tell this baby this. And I'm sitting here like, so you telling a baby a message, that baby not gonna remember that. Why don't you wait till the baby gets
Or a
older?
person who also had access to Alex the same way Sinatra is talking to it. But like either way, yeah, from
Mm-hmm.
Alex.
Because
But
then I'm
it didn't
wondering,
make
like,
sense.
if he never went to Jane's mother, do you think Jane's mother would have treated her the way that she did? Because it kind of feels like
It had
Alex.
to happen that way.
It had
That's why they sent the message. That's why
it
they sent
needed
it
it.
erratically like that to make the dude be crazy, to make the mom
It
paranoid, to
But
make her
it
turn
they
into like
need
to
the
where
both.
ultimate
you
killer
you
because
pretty
she
much
has to be
caused
there.
her to be the
Yeah,
killer.
right.
So
But
like you trying to prevent something, but you trying to work to
But
prevent it. caused it.
But
Correct.
because for the world to survive the second apocalypse, Jane needs to be the killer in this timeline. She has to play this role.
She has to play that role. So her mom didn't know how to
So
love her, how to stay away from her. But also, my theory is because now, Jazz, I know you said we need some type of villain. Man, you talked about it briefly. You said we need some type of villain for this. I don't know if it's for this show to work or for you to care more. I don't know, but
for the stakes. A show like this, you gotta have stakes, in my opinion.
I believe that Alex is going beyond what it was supposed to be able to do, which is why Dylan needs to destroy it. And I do think that it may have been the reason that those storms or whatever. I don't know. That's pushing it. But Alex could have maybe created those storms.
That makes sense.
That happened. Or Alex could have been the one that began to push them nukes into the air. Like people kept on wondering what was happening. There was no communication for people to talk to each other to know, hey, why are you shooting at me? But it led to Cal having to put the EMP to destroy everything to save save the universe.
I don't think it's interfering that much. I think that now that's what I don't think that the Alex is interfering that much. I think it's purely a like probability, and it gives the guidance. Like there's few people like Sinatra that talk to it, and it can affect stuff. And like obviously it can affect other things, right? But I don't think it's integrated into everything like that. I think that it's giving guidance to like make decisions, and it's still supposed to be that we're naturally acting, but then our decisions can change things, right? Because it can predict, but not like manipulate and set in stone something that's gonna happen.
But I believe it is because other than that,
I think it's only like situational. So like I have a good example, right? Mm-hmm. So Sinatra in the role that she plays, right? She had to be this like super, no emotion, cutthroat woman. She had to have a lot of money, right? In order to make the bunkers happen, she had to have this like crazy drive in order to find all these super mines and all of this stuff, right? So her son had to die. That's always been her driving force, right? Her son died of a mysterious illness that we just couldn't figure out, right? I do think that somebody killed her son, and that'll probably come out in season 3, and she'll probably be in a flashback that way because it's like her son died of something, but her son had to have died in order to send her on that trajectory of like wanting to invest her money into stuff and dig into research and then turn into like this woman that drives, because that's always her driver. Because if her son lived, she would just be like a mom, like maybe a smart, rich, billionaire woman, but it wouldn't have led to the bunkers, and the bunkers have to happen for us to survive. But in order for that to like really make sense, they have to put time travel in here too. Like I think that like Link is a future person too. Like there has to be something to go back at some point.
Right? I don't think it's that deep. Think so? I don't think he actually died. I think just like you saying, something happened. And they told her that he died, and they moved him. I'm thinking they moved him, and it was just the thing because that's just what I think in that. I think he just got moved, and then he's
so corny.
It'd be corny if they had another timeline for niggas to come back.
Both are corny, but I like Dylan being two separate versions of the same person. That's more interesting than like we hid the sun for 20 years. Like that's
why not? They doing that. They got a fucking AI system that's giving probabilities of
both
stuff.
Could be.
But then the fact that when you saw Sinatra and her husband having a conversation, she asked him like, "How are you still even able to say his name? You're able to speak about him because she couldn't." So how would y'all feel if the husband knew Dylan wasn't dead, but somebody had to scoop him up and grow up somewhere else? And the reason why he's able to speak on memories and his name is because he was like, he's still alive for real, but Sinatra don't need to know.
Because it don't make because it doesn't make sense for Alex to say that Jane is a killer for Alex not to do other things too. Alex was telling other people other stuff to get things. Alex told somebody because within that at some point it knew these storms was going to happen or something was going to happen because Sinatra got it before they went into the bunker. So But that
Right.
means back in at that point, somebody knew something. But then,
Right.
like I said, Dylan is the one that actually created it. So that's the second part of that, and she didn't know Dylan was Dylan.
So what about the fact that like after Sinatra and Link's version of Dylan, right, meet, she goes back to husband and she's like, it's okay. And she keeps saying like it worked, right? It worked. I feel like there's more to the Alex thing because of that. And like she truly knows that her son, that's why she's like, it'll be okay. And she has a plan for everybody to be able to like survive. And like remember she was talking to that baby and stuff about surviving. I feel like there is something else that they haven't like
Yeah.
fully, like it's not as simple as us just like he's the same person, or that like there's a second bunker and Alex is just predicting it. There has to be like another layer of something because they keep
Yeah.
dropping these seeds of either a
Yeah.
time travel, and there's only Link, right?
Mm-hmm.
Xavier and Sinatra that get nosebleeds. It's not like everybody gets nosebleeds. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
they are different or from some for a reason. Otherwise
That,
everybody would have
I'm,
different events and different decisions and be getting them,
I
right?
think though.
Yeah.
I think they are a constant though, and like it's
Okay.
that they're linked with each other. That's the reason that that they
Yeah.
do it.
And then Sinatra even told Link, she was like, I'll see you soon.
Right.
If you was about to die,
Right.
you wouldn't even say that to your son for real. And then
And
you would have told your daughter, like,
the
this your brother.
scientist said that too when his tell you, I'll see you
Yeah.
soon to the wife.
What
Right.
if? What if Dylan isn't her kid at all?
That's what I'm saying. He's not.
His name's just Dylan. He has a name because in season
In the same
two,
birthday.
remember that?
I
Yes,
think it's a I think
remember
it's
that.
a
Remember
But
that.
I mean,
The lady at the train, she has a son that has a name from Nintendo. Who is that son? Link.
but
Guess what?
I feel like
Guess what
I
games for to
feel
come
like
out?
it's different versions
Zelda.
of the same
Zelda.
character. Because remember they talk about the Alex has anomalies. They were like it was like it has glitches or something like that. Like I feel like it's one of them type of things occurring.
Would y'all be mad at that if two people had the
You
same
know.
name, burning the same date? Like that'll make more sense than I'm not. If they have a fucking timeline, I'm gonna go off. I
I
don't
feel
You
like
want
got
it's
to
that
a
to
go off
happen.
timeline.
then.
I feel like it's a
I feel
timeline
like you're
thing.
gonna go off. But then also
Yeah.
another in the
And then
episode
this
where
Jada,
Annie
aka Miss
died,
Bright, you gotta say Jay, change all that shit up.
when when Xavier was talking to one of the ladies that was helping Annie deliver the baby, she told her, she was just like, some people are descendants of those that survived the first volcano. And so I'm curious as to like what that conversation was
Mm.
supposed to be about. You
Was
know what
a
I mean?
hint.
To where
Yeah.
it's just like there's certain people that could be the special ones in a way.
It's like
So
it's just it's just like it's what is it like that, they say we all are one species of people, we just migrated to other places and then we began to procreate and create. That's essentially what she's saying. Like we doing all this fighting, but we all come from
Yeah.
the same place
But it could
essentially.
have like the dual meeting to Jazz's point that like maybe it was also them trying to hint at something,
No, I think
yeah.
that was
for the show to try and hint at
I
something.
think that was it.
Yeah.
Like we are, but then
Well,
it's like some of us are more special possibly.
I
Or that you coming from a disaster the same way like Paradise is the volcano, the natural disaster, right?
yeah. I
And
mean,
these future
I don't
people.
know, because like, why is Annie's baby important? Why was Annie important? I feel like there's a
Because
reason
Annie's
as to why.
baby is from two timelines.
I mean, that could be it
Her
too. But
parents is
then,
from two different timelines.
I think it kind of in that I don't know if she was important, but it also made Xavier have to go back to the bunker because I don't think Xavier would have went back.
Why wouldn't he went back to the bunker?
especially
Why?
after
I
he
mean,
found Terry.
he did have his kids, but I
Yeah.
just don't think he would have had a reason to go back. Having that baby forces him to have to go back to that bunker to give that baby to Link, which Link turned out to be. That's
I don't
my
know.
He had
thought
to
process
go.
in that.
Nah, but
He was going back for
For
his
what?
yeah,
I
his
said, I said
He was
kids.
always going back for his kids.
but listen though, other than them kids, why would he need to go find Dylan? Dylan was a non-factor to him. He
Yeah,
needed
he
to go back
wasn't
to his
going to look for
kids.
Dylan, but yeah.
So that made him have to go to Dylan.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah. And that has to happen.
it has to happen. He has to
And
meet
remember,
Dylan
she
at this
says that
point.
it has to be you. It has to be you, Xavier.
Yeah,
You know, like they made a point in like stressing
the
that
Annie
part.
saying that.
Yeah. So like maybe that was
But
a triggering event for that.
do y'all think Sinatra knew that the bunker was pretty much going to be destroyed, which is why she had another bunker created. I feel like Sinatra knew so many things.
Yeah.
I
don't think so, but I think her having that second bunker was because it wasn't I don't think is it a livable bunker? That's
not a living bunker.
So I don't it is not enough information, but I'm pretty sure she got scientists and stuff over there doing stuff, running tests and going through different things. But otherwise, because she could have just stayed in that bunker, and she had to die because that's what keeps everything going. But no, I don't think so. I think that second bunker was just so that project can go and nobody could mess with it, and that allowed it to be in case if the bunker that she's
special power and like all of that. I think that Alex probably like did help blueprint out the requirements for where to house it and stuff. You know, like I could assume that part. And things like that with the scientists that haven't influenced it. So I do think she knew. I think she knew that bunker was going to end up imploding. She knows that they're going to end up outside.
Because she even told Cal, she was just like, it's not all about the bunker.
Right.
She told him that. So that's why I feel like Alex probably told her, it's like, all right, bitch, you need to make sure you got a backup home because I'm going to end up getting blown up due to some shit.
Now that
everything's predetermined.
Because it's not about the bunker, because the bunker is one. That's one salvation. Alex is the second. Alex is going to help get us to where we need to be, or it's predicting what needs to happen. Because, like you said, like Jada said, you had that first catastrophe that happened, but the second one was the one that was going to take everybody out. That survived that first one. So and that's what they're trying to prevent. Like this is going to happen again, and we need to be able to get around this. So what is it that we can do? And that was the whole point in having the Alex.
Mm-hmm. Alex is going to save the people, but if it's veering from its purpose, to Jason's point, that's like it becomes the villain, and that's why Link wants to destroy it. Link is probably from the future or a different timeline, unfortunately.
Like Link knows about Alex. Like Link knows all about it because he
created it. It's his project. That's why he wanted to kill it. That's why he wanted to destroy it. He's like, I gotta blow this motherfucker up. You know what it can do.
Because when Henry said it gave us an equation that was able to figure out in 10 seconds, she said, "Oh, okay, that's cool." No, bitch, it's not. It's one that we didn't even ask for it.
Right.
So it's just like, nah, like especially with them seeing different anomalies. That's another
anomalies.
That one. Anomalies. So it's just like seeing that. It's like, you putting a lot of faith in this AI right here. So
it's so whack. What a terrible storyline.
Stop. It's not terrible.
So okay, let me.
If it started talking in season 3, I'm going to lose.
It doesn't need to talk. It doesn't need to talk.
Why wouldn't it?
No, I'll take Rocky talking from Project Hail Mary, but I do not want Alex to talk.
I do not want Alex.
Why? It's an if you have Chat GPT, you can turn voice on.
Said hi, Alex. It was like
you can turn. Alexa. You can turn on your Chat GPT.
That's just creepy.
But it's a thing.
I'm not doing that.
If Kimiko got a voice, goddamn it,
stop
Chat
it.
GPT can have.
She don't need it either. She don't need it either.
Alex don't need a voice. Who's they gonna get to play the Alex voice? Like, come on.
So let me.
I swear, I hope they get a black person. Yo, what up, my nigga?
No,
it's definitely not gonna be that.
It ain't gonna be that. Any voice may come across that thing or something.
Stop. What if it's
be a way to bring her back in?
The Rock. No,
I think Annie's
don't piss me
mom
off.
Bill
Don't
Alex
piss me
too.
off. Don't
At
piss
least it's
me
not
off.
Terrence Howard. What up, man?
Nah,
what up, man?
Really piss me off. So let me ask y'all this: which did y'all prefer? Season 1, season 2. Jazz, I'm gonna start with you.
Season 2.
Jada?
Season 1.
Gotcha. I prefer season 2. You know, I hated season 1
because all the flashbacks.
What did y'all like about this season?
This was it was so much more compelling from episode to episode.
Compelling.
In my personal opinion,
I like that we were able to get out of paradise. I like we were able to see what other people were doing, and we didn't always have to follow. Xavier. I enjoyed the Terry episode.
Really good.
I thought that was a really good episode. I enjoyed the Annie episode.
I enjoyed the Jane episode.
Oh my god, Jane episode was fire.
So but did y'all like the storylines of season 2 better too?
I hated the storyline of season 1.
Oh
man,
I hated. So if it's storyline,
right?
Yeah,
season 1 might be better. If it's just storyline, if it's just that, because it's like season 1 felt like a whodunit. You're trying to figure out who killed. Right. You trying to figure out who killed Cal, and then it was somebody who you had no idea because we didn't see him until Scream 7 at the end.
That's not true.
The library. So we saw. Yeah. I mean, no, we didn't really see him that often. We saw him in one scene at the beginning.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Jason, we saw a bunch of fucking random people walking around. You didn't think they were a suspect until you got his backstory, and then when you finally got his episode,
the man that killed all the president was the man who died. I gotta kill him again. It was like,
oh, that's nice.
I'm gonna kill him again.
He was determined.
Why would he be the suspect?
Yeah. No, I'm saying it's just like you were sitting there like thinking like, okay, is it somebody that we're seeing repeatedly?
If it wasn't Xavier, I didn't care. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Well, I do. It wasn't Xavier.
Yeah. I wanted it to be him.
They not stop.
That would have been hard. Be like, this nigga was yes, nigga, my wife. And then he come back. You know
his wife is alive.
Yes, you know how hard it'd be. Be like, oh my god, I killed my best friend.
That was not his best friend. First off, you're lying already. They were not best friends. They were.
He was. That was his close friend. Him not helping his wife was a dunzo. He ain't fuck with him no more after that.
What could Cal do? We don't have to revisit season 1. I don't like.
He tell the truth
about what your wife not making the transport.
Him no. Him telling him, hey, because he said I'm finna go see my wife. He said, you letting your wife go to Atlanta? My boy, you know what's going on, right?
I couldn't tell him.
My thing is, if you can't read context,
right?
And I'm looking at you, come on, Jason.
He knew not.
Okay. Now listen, Jazz. Listen, I'm with you, but now you said read context. That means something bad is about to happen soon, correct? If that's the context.
Mm-hmm.
So he could have told him, please don't let listen to me, my boy. Read me. Don't let her leave,
but then
at any day, and the next day.
And that's the thing, but Cal didn't know it was the next day. Cal was on the fence the entire time.
Okay, look, listen. So
he wasn't 100% sure, so he didn't want to alarm Xavier, especially if it would have been a false alarm.
So I'm assuming at this point Alex wasn't together because Alex should have known this, right? Possibly, or maybe not.
But
Cal wasn't talking to Alex.
Had to happen.
I'm saying Sinatra should have known too.
Yeah,
she wasn't talking to Cal like that. She didn't give a fuck about Cal.
She was on Cal plane as they was leaving though. Remember?
Listen, I be on a lot of people planes. I don't talk to them niggas.
Like all the important people.
You talk to the president. She wasn't important unless it was with ties to the president.
Sinatra knew, long as I survive in my family, we could get anybody in that presidential spot. Because Cal, she hated Cal.
She didn't hate him.
Didn't like him.
I don't think she didn't like him.
You thought they was friends? Hell, you thought Xavier and Cal was besties.
They were.
All right, no. She tolerated him. That's what it was.
I think she enjoyed him. So look, this is what it felt like a brother-sister relationship in my personal opinion.
What kind of sibling? Oh, hell no.
Jada.
Nope.
Jazz. Everybody, look, I'm an anomaly when it comes to that because I don't have any issues with my siblings. Most people fight their siblings and be at odds with their siblings all the time. And I've never understood that dynamic. That's never been my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not
sometimes
I wouldn't say that. Like Michael Jackson, Jermaine Jackson, that's an odd thing I've been looking at here recently.
Realistically, certain siblings, if they weren't siblings, they wouldn't fuck with each other.
But I'm saying that's what I feel like this relationship, because I say that because remember,
I don't think they had a sibling relationship.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna say that. So go back to the episode in season 1 when he was the only person to ask about her son, and that was she was like, you know what? Everybody's been doing everything else, but nobody's ever asked about my son. I appreciate you for doing this. And every time he always went back to her, just like with the baby situation. And she finally broke and she was just like, damn. Like, of course, it made her think about her son, but she still broke out of what she had to do to go see that son. Or just like when he was inside that building, he was like, hey, break this. He said, bring this all the way.
I don't think that's a sibling relationship.
Why
they
not?
had a dynamic. Like, yes, they had like a caring type of thing, but I don't think.
I don't care for random niggas.
But
I care for my family.
But Jason, like they were
Yeah.
associates.
Yeah,
Stop,
like,
stop,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, we just said what is the sibling? These niggas don't fuck with each other if that's what it is.
I think they was just like coworkers. I don't think they had. I
That's
think
it.
they was just like close coworkers. They was literally saving the world together. So y'all are bonded and y'all
That
like
was
close and all of that. But I
but they
don't think
had
it was more than that
but
in
they
terms of
had a
their personal
relationship
relationship.
before that, even with the
But
kids.
but that's I don't. I just feel like they was just regular. I don't think it was that deep. Yeah,
It wasn't.
I think they was just people.
Jason want them to be cool.
Y'all don't
Yeah,
understand dynamics.
Jason want them
And
niggas to
that's
be
okay.
staying partners, and they not. They
Y'all don't
not.
understand dynamics, and that's okay. It's
I
okay.
have.
So it's
Y'all also think it's cool to hug niggas when your nigga not in front of you, but when he in front of you, you ain't hugging niggas.
First
Liars,
wait,
cheaters,
wait.
deceivers, heartbreakers, and he
How you
shouldn't
flip it
take
into
y'all
something?
back.
so crazy.
No,
You flip it
that's
into
crazy.
something so
No, that's
shady.
crazy. It's
That's
okay.
how narratives get
Literally
started.
about
That's crazy.
respecting
Ain't
who
no
you
narrative
walking
get
with.
started. Y'all started this narrative. Y'all created it. Y'all said it. I'm just here to put it out there for the fellas or y'all men, whoever out here watching that y'all lying to,
Oh,
out
wow.
there
Lying.
in the world. Whoever he is, watch him. Put a leash on her.
I mean,
Jada has an Android phone, so I don't know how you keep up with them. I can tell you how.
You don't.
I can tell you how. I can tell you how.
You mind your business.
damn.
I can tell you how.
Why you put her business out there like that? Like she an Android. That's crazy. Call her Cliff.
I like my phone too.
Call her
It's like,
Clifton from
why
the
you
Black
saying
and
it
they
like
out
that?
here.
I have a really nice phone. Thank you very much.
It's not about the phone, but you know,
Whoa.
you can do a little bit different with the iPhone. Android is a different way. I
No,
figured it out.
whatever.
I know how.
You know how I feel about them. You simple-minded phones.
It's all good. It's all good. Wait. This wasn't an attack on phones. I was
I
just
know. It
saying
wasn't about
there's
this.
a different way. There's a different
Yeah.
dynamic, and that's all I'm saying. But
You want an off-the-wall theory about Cal and Sinatra?
I don't. It's all good.
A timeline theory?
Y'all don't think that? It's okay. It's
Do you want a
okay.
different one?
Well, there is a theory that people are saying that they think that the sun is Cal. Because that's y'all timeline
Who
niggas
the
doing
hell
it.
said that? All right, I ain't
You
said
exactly stop doing that alternate timeline shit.
Right.
Y'all are the reason. What a wife is. She just
That's
after
nothing
Kyle
like
died, she just
So
disappeared.
I don't even know if she ever made it to the bunker because Cal was like, I mean, I don't want this to happen because then me, my son, and then his kids are living down here. He never included his wife.
Damn, was that?
I don't think she made it in the bunker either.
I
thought
If
she
I'm
came
trying
to.
to
Yeah,
think
no.
about
She
it.
did. She did make it to the bunker. She did make it
Is
to the
she in
bunker.
a different house though?
Did she die?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know where she is because remember when he died, he was like, I gotta go bury my husband, and then she gave Xavier a kiss, and then she left. But she's down there, but she just no longer.
She just
come
left
back.
season 2.
She ain't
She gone.
Where are you? Your son's in jail.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Everybody's out and about now.
That's crazy. I forgot about his wife.
Yeah. But I think that was everything that personally had within this. Did y'all have any scenes or something that y'all dying to get off y'all chest?
I have a whole bunch, but
go ahead. I
don't have that much. But some cool thing.
I'm finna talk to Alex myself.
There's a lot of parallels in season 2 that I didn't realize right away until I started seeing some clips on like Instagram and stuff. Like, I was dying at the end of at the episode 8 where dudes like running through the city. I didn't understand why they had Xavier running through the town like that, all crazy. But it's the exact same route as season 1, episode 1, when he's like running the Secret Service route. Apparently, it's the exact same route, but in reverse is like one of them. And then there's a couple of like quotes that people say that are exact quotes from like season 1. And so that's why I feel like it's a little, they're doing some time bendy stuff there with that, which I felt like was kind of interesting. I didn't catch that right away.
Talking about the do they have that you from a no
Billy.
bars town?
Like a mirror.
Like he said you like you from a town with no bars in it?
Yeah, with
Xavier.
Billy and Henry. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because Xavier says it, but then Henry says it, and he was like,
yeah, there's a couple of like those things that happen in season 2, and I don't really know how they link together, but that'll probably come out in, I guess, the next season because they have to tie everything together.
Do y'all think season 3 will be the last season of this show?
It has to,
Yeah,
please.
it
I'm
will.
not watching it either.
They said that was
Stop,
they've
Jada.
I'm
said
absolutely not.
they've
It's gonna be so
said that it's
bad.
over. But I mean, if they can find more story, I'm with it. Like find more story.
No, it's so
Give
bad
this
I,
already.
I
keep
feel
it
like
Jada.
Jada said I'm not watching season 2, and then here Jada is on
But
discussing
I
season
like
2.
season one. Like I walked away from season one being like, wow, I really enjoyed it while I watched it.
She was shocked.
And the storyline was whack and simple, but it was okay, you know? And it was just like for what it was, I liked it. And I could go back and rewatch it. Season two was like insufferable, like every single episode. But I'd also feel
Wow.
like I don't know. I felt like from the beginning of the season it was like, oh, you guys are doing a supercomputer time travel. Cool. Like supercomputer like every episode
I
I feel
can't
like it was
wait.
in my face a lot. So
I
like I didn't enjoy the season at all.
I
Cause
can't
I felt
wait
like
till
that
it's
was the
no.
worst
I can't wait
flip.
till there's no time travel.
Yeah.
I'm coming back
I
dunking on
don't
you
know.
on every timeline. I got what you wanted.
It can't be just the probability predictor. Like just the predictor altering like events. That's all that's gonna be, we think. An AI
Me
event
personally,
predictor.
I think it's present timeline. Things are just being altered,
Right.
and they just putting people in the way to make things feel. Because
You don't think Link and Xavier are the two special time
I
travelers?
think no,
They do so
I
much.
do,
Yeah.
I think they're entangled for a reason.
Right.
But what their reason is, I don't know. And I do believe, kind of like what you said, the son dying is what pushed her forward.
Mm-hmm.
Her
It's stuff
seeing
happening with
her
it
seeing a guy that she think is her son also pushed her forward to go ahead and ultimately sacrifice herself to be like it's
to
okay.
hand it off to X,
And she
right?
got some
Which
dick
had
before
to
she
happen.
left. I think that's perfect. A perfect ending for her.
Yeah.
What
She
was I
did
going?
get
What is
bullied.
so
I
Jada?
forgot about that
What are
too.
you Jada? What are you watching currently?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Look,
had to know. I
yeah, I'm
had
not
to.
watching nothing right
Oh,
now.
okay, I just had to. Okay,
Yeah.
I always like to. I always like to check in on what your TV time
Honestly,
looking
like it's
like.
like yeah, I've been working and not watching like garbage reality TV. So,
Hmm.
Survivor's on, Extracted just ended. House of Villains is on. All of the nonsense you put on in the background. Yeah.
Mm,
I don't believe in background noise. I'm
I'll be
watching it.
working, man.
this
I,
guy. But I do want to ask y'all a question because recently Sterling K. Brown did come out and speak on how show reasons why streaming shows are only getting 8 episodes versus
Yeah.
10 or more. And so do
20.
y'all think you said what?
10 versus 20.
What was the
I,
reason? I didn't see.
it was
What
basically
was it?
because these streaming services profit more with having shorter seasons versus having longer seasons because they want to get new subscribers. Yeah. It is
because
what it is.
because with
But
television benefits from 20 episodes. Streaming, as Jazz said, benefits from new subscribers. So if I can
mhm,
do 8 episodes in a season and I can pull new people over
for the
based on
next
that,
season.
I won.
Yeah.
So season two, people that already liked it, they're gonna come back. They're gonna tell
And
people.
I'm gonna try and
Now
pull
I
another
can pull
batch.
more people in
Okay, I
season
see
two.
what you're
If
saying.
it's
Yeah.
bringing in new people, that show will keep going.
Yeah.
So um, but this the guy who did this, I did want to shout this out because I did watch the podcast with Ryan,
Mm-hmm.
which is Sterling K. Brown's wife. I don't want to introduce it that way, but yes, she is Sterling K. Brown's wife. But hold on, what is this paradise?
I like seeing the clips of their podcast has been hilarious because she even called him out, was just like, so you just not gonna tell your wife that you smashed your therapist? He said, no, that's not the time to do all of that. So I just love how they were having conversations that we as the viewers were also having. So I think that's pretty cool to see. But do y'all think this show could have benefited with having 10 episodes? And I'm gonna go to you with that question first, Jada, since you said you weren't really feeling the season. But do you think if 2 more episodes could have been able to expand the story for you to pull you in, or is it just
Oh
like, nah, you weren't in
no.
it?
Because all that's gonna happen next is like now they're gonna be on a journey to hunt down the mysterious bunker, and then Link and Xavier are gonna be at odds because Link also wants to get in the bunker, and Xavier don't really got beef with him, so it's gonna be like this conflict of do you let the predictor do what it's gonna do, or do you let Alex kill him? You know, like I don't know. I feel like 2 more episodes wasn't going to add anything to what they have going on right now. At least, yeah,
Okay.
nothing significant unless somebody was going to die. Now, if they was going to kill the son on the first journey out or something, and now Xavier got to like emotionally grapple with that while you like fighting the AI, like why you ain't saving my son, that will pull me back in.
Kill off that little black boy.
I need something
crazy.
dramatic to happen to pull me back in. Nothing dramatic,
right?
Yeah.
No, I got you. What about you, Jason?
Yeah, I would. I mean, I'm always down for more episodes, more character development, more story. So I'm always for that. I'm always on the side of more. Jazz, what about you?
I wasn't upset with the 8 episodes. I'm not even exactly sure what 2 episodes could have been able to bring. I do feel like there weren't really that many stakes in this season. But it was more so me trying to get more context. I don't feel like anybody was really in danger at all. Like we didn't like Gary surviving. He should have died.
That's an NPC. He was a non-factor to this story. Like, what are you talking about?
What?
He's a NPC. Gary was an NPC to this story.
He was more important than James
because he saved Harry and sends the signal and builds.
And he had his own episode.
Yeah, and like literally Xavier never goes on the journey to find his wife without Gary.
Or Bean could have got killed.
Time out. The stakes come from him hearing the voice on the
thing. He would have never heard the voice if Gary didn't build the radio.
I agree with you on that part. I agree with that. But also in that we do have stakes because they don't know what the outside is. And then Annie, they created the stakes. Annie died. You got the guys that saved. Or they brought in Terry, that nigga died. Like all there's stakes in it. It may not be what this isn't like you got Jane out here killing niggas left and right. There's stakes in the show.
Jane doing matter. None matter.
People dying that we don't care about.
People died in the first season we didn't care about. If that's the fact,
I cared about.
And it was a who done.
I did. I cared about.
Cal died the first episode.
I cared about knowing who killed him. I didn't care about who.
There's no stakes in that.
What you mean?
It's a who killed them, and that was just the understanding of
that. Had me more locked in.
Season 1 was the world ending and stuff though too. It was all
the world had already ended.
But it was I don't know.
We saw the lead up to the world ending. No, Jada, we're not standing down to this. No, we don't tell Jason. No.
Episode
they equally had no
episode
both seasons had
we're episode 1. We're in the bunker. The world is already exploding.
Okay, so both seasons actually don't. It's not that type of show. There are no stakes,
but it does have stakes because you don't know what's going to happen and how you get to the next side. That's the whole point, though. But that's but it's not a. But this wasn't a murder mystery. It was a whodunit. Someone dies in the beginning, and you trying to figure it out. That's it. That's that. If you that was supposed to compel you as well as wait. These niggas not outside. These niggas inside of a bunker. What? Season 2 is these niggas outside are alive. What? We explored what happened in season 1. We found out people outside are alive. What the fuck they doing out there? Are they dying? Okay. Are they mutating? No, these niggas out here trying to get inside this bunker to kill you.
I wish they were mutating.
And they blew the bunker. Well, the niggas inside the bunker blew the bunker up. The niggas outside didn't do nothing.
Stupid.
So maybe what if the whole purpose of season 1 was just so that you understood the catalyst for Kyle dying, which then set Sinatra up to be president and then kick all of this stuff off? Because like season 1 essentially is just the story of the miners and stuff. By the end, like what it ties up to is like his love story with his bestie.
That was a good episode,
and like avenging it, right? And so like that had to happen because Kyle had to die in the bunker.
Episode 8
in order to start all of this stuff.
When you got episode 7
from season 1.
Yes.
I don't remember season. I don't remember episode. Yeah.
Episode 7 is the flashback as to what led to the world crashing.
That's the good one.
Episode 8 is when you find out the miners was in there. Dude wanted that man's dick. He was like, "Bruh, I got radiation poisoning." No, sir. Stop calling me.
He was trying to save his life. I love that
trash. That episode trash.
Yeah,
that episode trash.
Nah.
Shout out to my nigga Bubba
What made season 1 good. It was like them little like, wow, look at this.
He was over there like, oh, have some of my food. Just put your hand
like,
in there.
He did the Lois Lane off the bit. Man, no, they ain't shoot this nigga. Man, he left the backpack. No, take that shit with you and fall off the building. Don't be helpful and fall.
Just go outside.
He done went up here and he done killed Cal. He killed Cal.
That was way better than this season. Way better than the like.
And he killed Cal.
Computer 100 miles away.
He killed Cal. He's been inside this bunker the whole time. And Sinatra was the problem.
Yes, but
no. Cal already knew that
Cal was going to die at the hands of a minor that she hired to project manage it on purpose.
Now they should. Now that
because Alex told her to hire that guy and to hire the other person. Maybe he didn't tell her what would happen, but told her to hire those two people specifically. And then
he did. Well, Alex did. Now she did come back, and now that can be a tie-in to season 1 where they because she did.
And then they tied it that way.
She said that.
That could be in a flashback.
The person, I was told that the person that did the murder isn't someone from inside the bunker. They came from outside to the inside. Right. Now that should have been. And why, if this nigga helped build the bunker, he don't have access to the bunker? White people do some of the crazy.
He got fired, Jason. He got fired. He was asking too many questions. If I fire you, you no longer have access to what you was building.
But the nigga that the architect got an accent, man. You know what? But this is what I was going to say. Dan Fogelman, the writer creator of this show, he started with animation. He did Cars, he did Bolt, he did Tangled, he did Cars 2. Then he went into real stuff and he did like Crazy Stupid Love, which is one of my favorite rom-coms.
That's a
you gotta let that go. You gotta let that go, Jay.
Go watch that shit in 2026. You're gonna be like,
it's great.
It's a bit cringy.
It's not. No, Jada. Let me ask you this, right?
Oh,
have you ever seen Crazy Stupid Love?
Yeah.
It's cringy.
Do you think that was cringy to you?
I feel like I really liked it when
it's a good movie.
Like one of my top ones. I haven't seen it recently though.
Watch that shit with fresh eyes, man.
Jazz
high schooler going after the dude that was
Jazz calls it cringy because a high school girl is in love with an adult. That's not a he never flirted. He never flirted with her. He never said nothing crazy to her at all. Why is that cringy?
I didn't say based off it, but it was just like how she.
Okay. I mean, see, it's different times. It's different.
No, it's not. It's not. He never said nothing to her. This ain't one Ye and Brandon.
But Jason, you're
we got a movie about a little girl chasing a man.
You're saying I'm saying it's cringy based off of him.
It's not about that.
But yeah,
it was cringy based off of her actions.
Off of her action.
Her action. I never said it was cringy off of him.
When I was in high school, the girl that I was dating was fucking a 35-year-old man. That nigga never did it.
She shouldn't have been
Jason.
You're right. 100%.
Both are cringy.
Right.
No, that's not cringy. That nigga need to go to jail. I should tell now. That nigga need to go to jail.
It's still cringy.
What makes it cringe? I don't know. Maybe you see yourself in this girl or something. Because you should.
Why do I have to see somebody? Why do I have to see myself?
Because Emma Stone is right there with my nigga with my nigga Grace. Amaze. Grace is right there.
Ryan. What's my man name?
Ryan Gosling.
Yes. Their storyline was fine. The high schooler over here lusting over a grown man when his son was trying to get at her. Her actions were cringy. No, I do not see myself in her, Jason, because I wasn't looking at no grown ass men when I was in fucking high school. Something doesn't have to relate to me for me to be cringy.
It's a great movie. I don't know, Jazz, but it's okay. Everybody got different tastes. Jazz like
the movie was trash. I didn't say the movie was terrible. It's a good movie, but that shit, I watched it within the past 2 years, and I was like, that's a bit cringy.
You understood.
I like it, so I'm gonna watch it.
I did. It's a good movie though. You understood Love Jones. I just didn't understand
the way you act. It's just like you wrote that shit.
It's a great movie,
Jason. It's okay for me to find a movie cringe.
I said it's like I said we got our own different types. I said
you over here talking about Jazz. You relate to it? No, nigga.
I know. I said because you said it was cringe. I'm like, but when we have conversations about stuff, you oftentimes. You do it. You do look at stuff from your own lens. And you be like, I don't understand. It's not for you to understand. You just have to look at it for what it is. Not a majority
of people do that though? Are you gonna sit up here act like your lens is always bright when you look at movies?
Not not bright, but I don't put and like I don't. It's not like a. I don't put myself. I didn't put myself in a bunker. I just watched the bunker. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't put myself like, what if I was in this bunker? How would I be doing? Like I would have let them niggas be with them. I would let Sinatra be. She still would have been alive if it was up to me. I would be trying to figure out none of that shit. Cal dead.
You don't have to relate to something for you to have an opinion on it or to feel a certain way about it. So me finding that movie cringy does not mean I need to relate to it.
I said we got our own taste. I said I led with that and you kept on going.
Nah, nigga, you.
That's when I said that.
Yeah, all right.
You were sitting on the playback.
Both things can be true. It's a good rom-com and it's cringy.
Thank you, Jada.
If this was,
that's why I'm here.
You said, have you ever seen Lost in Translation? Have you ever seen Lost in Translation?
I don't know. That one's not coming to.
I feel like that's what either Bill Murray or
that is cringe.
I have not seen that. Okay. Did you relate to it, Jason?
Not at all. I'm not 45. First off, and I'd never date an 18-year-old. So no, these are two big ass anomalies that I'd never do. And he dated her. There's a difference. I don't like.
It was Jennifer Lawrence.
It wasn't. It was
Natalie Portman.
Nope. It was Natalie Romanoff. Her. That one.
What's that?
Natalie Romanoff.
Yes.
That? Oh shit! Scarlett Johansson.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It was her. It was her.
Nigga said Natalie Romanoff.
You knew.
Why did
you knew? I don't know. I couldn't think of
I'm just thinking out different white women. I'm like Scarlett Johansson. Yes.
I can't think. Okay. I don't know her real name, but yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I think that was everything that I had anyway. Unless y'all guys had something that y'all wanted to.
Nah, I didn't have anything else for Paradise.
Got you. Was there any? What is it?
I didn't do any. What did you think those for this one?
Got you. That's cool. Link of Thrones.
We gotta ask, was it good though, Jason?
Oh yeah, shit, that one too. I mean, it felt like y'all, you know what I'm saying. But the reason that we are here, was it good though? We're gonna lead or start with Jada, aka Miss Always Right.
No, Paradise was not good. I do not recommend we tune in this season.
I feel like you said that last season too.
No, I said the tune in last season. I said I love the show. It's highly entertaining. I love watching it. I just think it's a really stupid storyline and has a lot of plot holes and it's terribly written. So it's bad. Like it's a bad show, but it's a good watch. This season was just like hard. Like I had to force myself to watch the last episode. It was just hard to watch.
So you're not going to give season 3 a chance at all?
No, I'm not going to tune in. I'll watch the recaps probably, but I don't see myself being interested in the way this show's written at all.
Damn.
Yeah, unless they pull a lot of Annie episodes, they got a lot of little like emotional dramas for no reason. I'll tune in for them. They do them well, and Sterling looks nice, so they need a couple more hymns in the show.
Some shirtless scenes with Sterling.
That'll help.
Jason, was it good though?
It was. I enjoyed it. Jazz, was it good though?
It was. I had a good time with this season. I mean, with the plot holes and all, it didn't take away from me.
Plot holes? Plot hole, yeah.
I still got a few questions, but I feel like the way that we've seen season 1 and season 2, they're just leaving breadcrumbs, and I think they will probably expound on it next season. So it's just got to be patient. So, and they just did. I think season 3 just started production, so we might be getting that next year. They're not stopping it and making us wait 2 years like some other shows.
Do you like shows like Foundation?
I've never seen it. You don't know my life, nigga.
Silo.
I heard that was good.
See, like those is like super sci-fi, and I feel like if you like them shows, the show's written too poorly for it to turn into a sci-fi. I would have rather it stay like end of the world drama,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I the whole time travel thing, I was just like,
Yeah.
I hated that you was right about that fact.
You know, I tried to tell y'all. Y'all was like, "Oh, what are you talking about?
Which fact is that?
This isn't Marty. This isn't Back to the
The time
Future." Like, yes, it
travel.
literally
That's
the
not a
fuck
fact.
is. It's Back to
That
the
is not
Future,
a
guys.
that is not a fact. I don't know why you conceding to that point too.
I
Like
just
season
I
2
feel
hasn't
like
happened, and
that's
she won't even be here for season 3. So I can just throw a lot of shit in her
Yeah, you
face when
can
it
do
comes.
whatever. It's fine.
I
But
just
yeah,
the
It's
way that
okay.
it's going, I feel like that's
they
where it's
doing
gonna
stuff.
be.
What if in season 3 there's aliens or something though? Then I'll tune back in. If they totally go left again, I'm there.
I'm here for all hard lefts.
Yeah,
Like make a change in the show from a whodunit to a sci-fi. I'm with
right.
it. How you do that? I like that.
They could turn
I
it
like
into a
it.
horror next.
I really enjoy that. Zombies, zombie apocalypse.
Yeah,
Turn that up.
zombies at the other bunker.
Y'all just throwing shit out there.
Oh my
Y'all just
God, Alex is
y'all,
turning niggas to radiation
y'all
zombies.
are literally
Why
just throwing
not?
shit out
That'd be
there. Like,
crazy. He out there with a axe, a fire axe. That'd be hard.
and the fact that none of the zombies was in this season. So I guess a
Right.
storm happened and
They get uncovered from the dust.
People,
Of course,
people that
they
got
gotta
killed,
come
the people
out
that
the
got
mountain.
killed in those the super volcano. Yeah, they came back from the ashes.
Mm-hmm. It just took X amount of time for them to
You gonna see Annie with her umbilical cord hanging. Oh.
all right, man. No.
Like, let's go, Dan. Let's go, Dan. Turn this shit up. Niggas ain't gonna know what this is from. What?
Stop. Triggered. Our Link of Thrones. This is the part of the show where we pretty much mention a actor, actress, director from the project that we just reviewed and talk about something, or mention a project that they worked on previously or have coming up. Sorry, Jade, I didn't send you the template, but do you have your Link of Thrones? My bad.
I do not, but give me a moment.
I got you. Jason, do you have your Link of Thrones?
Yes, I'm going with Dan Fogelman. Crazy, stupid love.
Of course.
What's your Link of Thrones?
I am going to go with the fine, the handsome Sterling K. Brown. He was in American Fiction.
Okay, I was about to say.
What?
Last time you was with Honk for G, I was like, nigga, if you do it again, you do it. If you do see it every time, you always go wild. I said, this nigga gonna go wild things for every Scream movie, huh?
Wait, I used that twice?
Twice, 5 times.
Stop it. I think you're exaggerating.
Okay.
So my Link of Thrones will be James Marsden, even though he's just in flashbacks, because I just watched Jury Duty. It's an Amazon show. It's absolutely so stupid, but I would recommend if you like The Office and tune into that.
You watch a Company Retreat?
I don't know what that is, but look it up. Is it the same thing?
This season 2, but they changed it. It's a lot of fun. There's no celebrities in it, so it's just regular people this time.
Mm-hmm.
It's way funnier.
Yeah, the
way
first half
funnier.
of Jury Duty. I just turned it on one day. That was funny as hell.
You should watch Rooster on HBO Max.
Okay.
I gotta get caught up. That's Steve pretty Carell. Good.
It's funny. Right. It's
I'll put
funny.
Rooster
Real
above Company Retreat.
Real good.
I'm sitting here like, ain't no way you gonna sit up here and lie to me, be like he was about to pull Danielle Deadwaller. Like, yeah, you're not gonna lie to me.
I mean, he pulled Mumu.
Stop. No, he didn't. Yeah. I mean, the beard is how he was able to pull Jennifer Aniston in the morning show. He put a lot of people in that actually. When I think about it.
Don't act like Steve is an ugly man.
I'm not, but like, stop. Nah,
hey, man, he got that. You what y'all say? Y'all like niggas that's funny. He a funny white man with a beard.
All right.
Like in his 50s. I mean, hey,
is he?
Yeah, Steve in his 50s.
I don't know why I thought he was in his 60s.
Like my dad's age.
Oh, okay.
He could be 60 on the dot, but I feel like he's 56.
He is 63.
63.
He actually looks pretty good for a 63.
He do.
It's the salt and pepper.
Yeah. I got that too. But Jada, thank you for joining us and trashing another show. We only bring you here to do that.
You know? Y'all trying to bring me on for something that I absolutely obsessed with.
The Prince of Egypt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You trashed it
But
too.
we was on, but I was in a pyramid, see, like rabbit hole at the time.
That's true.
I did suggest a movie that we can bring you in. I
Oh my
believe
God.
that you would like.
Oh
Jazz
God.
didn't believe me, but you know,
I didn't.
but I did. I put a suggestion out there for me, you, and Austin and Jazz to do. So there is a suggestion out there, just to
Okay.
throw it out there.
Is you gonna say what the movie was?
Juana Man.
The suspense. What? Juana Man?
Man.
Hell yeah, we should do Juana Man. Why
They
not?
just said that was one of your favorite movies. I was
We
like,
should just
nah,
watch
man.
it. We should just do like a live watch party.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think I saw where they were trying to make a part 2 of that.
No, we don't need that. See, don't mess it up. Let it be.
Don't mess it up. Genuine's in that movie. It's already messed up. You can't do nothing wronger.
I still love you, Juana Man. Even if you are a man. Am I a man?
Who if they redid that, who would play his character?
I would throw Drewski in there.
As the lead?
No, as no, not as Juana Man. As
Juana, we want Juana Man.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
all
no,
we
because
care
I was
about.
quoting somebody.
She's gonna throw Drewski in the dress.
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
No,
That's
not
a terrible movie. Like, I mean, love Drewski and all, but I don't see him.
No.
I want Drewski to make his TV show about being a super senior. I think that'd be so funny. I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that. Him and Kevin.
For Tommy Davidson, Drewski could be that role.
Got you.
That's who I was meant.
But who would be Juana Man?
Who would be Juana Man?
You got to think of a dude that looked Tyler Perry.
But yeah, the basketball jersey is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Medea taking it to the hoops.
I don't know, man. These niggas today, they probably
You get like you get Snowfall, you get Franklin.
That nigga's not
small though.
That nigga is not doing
Boy, they gonna have him like up. They gonna win in the dress. Don't do it. No, we don't need that. I don't need to be arguing with no more niggas on IG. No.
Nah, man. Oh, that's hilarious though. Oh, we could my nigga A-Train.
No. Mm-mm.
Why? Why?
I don't.
Not attractive enough?
No, it's not that. It's just
They need to just leave Juana.
They gotta be a
alone.
woman.
Let it be.
I don't think he's that funny.
Yeah,
I would want somebody that's like funny. So
I don't know. You got me there.
Yeah.
But well, you can't really do it with him. But Dwayne would be great. Dwayne Perkins, he would be great. But you know, I don't know how that'll work. He brought the black in him.
I just realized you're that white baby. Sticking out.
You can nah.
What?
Ain't no way you about to have him in there and have a female love interest. Nah.
It don't have to be a female love interest. He can have a male love interest.
Now that'll change the tone right there. I would go see that. I'd be
Dwayne
like,
Perkins,
okay.
because he does do some drag in the Mike Epps TV show. So I think that'll be a nice dynamic. Or him and Duran Bernard in a fucking movie together. Now that shit would be a banger. Yeah, turn me the fuck up. Let me write that bitch.
Twitter would go insane.
I probably can write it.
I feel like there's probably like a lot of like really accomplished drag actresses and actors that like are super qualified for the role.
They gotta be funny. You gonna pick Indian?
What'd you say?
What?
Get us out of here, Jason.
My name is Rashad McKenzie. Got this bitch.
Get us out of here.
But again, Jada, thank you for joining us for episode 201. I don't know what the fuck happened next. Super
Mario.
Super Mario Galaxy will be episode 202. Please check out what is it, side quest reviews. Of course, you got the Invincible episode out. You also have our Daredevil episode out. The Boys should be coming, if it isn't already out, I believe, possibly, I don't know, but the drama will be out there for you. You can check out the drama and all that's going on. But until next time, this is the Was It Good Though podcast about movies, TV shows, and alternate timelines. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for Talking Ish, the podcast amongst friends. I was able to be a guest on their show, and they're about to hit 200 episodes. So shout out to our brother and sisters in pod.
Yes. Ooh, I was there too. But yeah. Until next time.
Oh, I was on back to back.
Deuces.
Or two hoes.